Peace, love, and light soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it will not consume you. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it will not consume you. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you have been smear campaigned, you have been cast away, you have been framed for things, situations, matters that you had absolutely nothing to do with. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of your inner light. So your inner light is the whole reason why you have been treated like a black sheep or treated like a black cat. It's because you carry the light of God. You may also know it as the light of truth, or the light of the universe, or the light of Christ, or the light of life, or the light of source, or the light of creation, whichever resonates with you. So this journey, this healing journey, is about expanding that inner light, and as you expand that inner light, you're also evolving as a soul. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me energetically, vibrationally, through the comments or through the spirit realm. You really motivate me to do what I do every day, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of life, the haters of light, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I am especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before getting right into it, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God or Source or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is also the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of God. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to, and let's get into the message. So today's message is a motivational type of message from the universe, from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God. So I could be talking to someone that is doing shadow work. The title of the message today is "You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you." I could also be talking to or updating someone that is going through a near-death experience, or someone that has recently gone through a near-death experience. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that has recently gone through a death and rebirth cycle, a transformational cycle on your journey, because death is also metaphoric, especially in spiritual messages. These messages are spiritual. This channel is spiritual, so death is really transformation. It represents transformation and radical change in these messages, more than the physical meaning of death itself, because death is simply, the dying off or the closure of one cycle and the beginning of another. So I could also be updating someone that is going through a radical life change, someone that maybe is going on a new quest or a new mission. I could be updating someone also that is being activated to your soul's purpose, your soul's blueprint for the first time. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And remember to take only what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's, just generally going through a rough patch or a tower moment or event today. As you hear this message today, and Spirit is saying you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it will not consume you. You could resonate with the 23rd Psalm, or this could be a call for someone to read the 23rd Psalm, especially if you are experiencing any spiritual battles, any spiritual challenges at this time. I could also be updating someone that's working with King David, because yes, David the psalmist is also King David. So I could also be updating a descendant of King David, or a descendant of the Davidian bloodline, which is also the bloodline which is an ancestor to Yeshua. So I could also be updating someone that is working with Yeshua, or someone that has been working with Yeshua on this journey. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Your name could be David. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. I could also be talking to someone that is currently experiencing or receiving graveyard attacks at this time, or death threats at this time. Most High Mother and Father God are coming through. King David is coming through for someone. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. And actually, when you go through death and rebirth cycles, they're actually activated by your haters, by dark forces, opposing forces. So that is the COVID narcissists, the empty vessels, the NPCs, the psychic vampires, the energy vampires, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds that have been on your path or on your journey. So whichever walk of life that you have encountered them in. So Spirit is saying you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with maybe a past life. This could be the current spiritual challenge that you're experiencing is being caused by a past life event, and by past life it can even be your recent past in this lifetime, or it could be literally a past life as in you being in another body in a different time. Take it if it resonates, but Spirit is saying whatever you're experiencing as you hear this message, or whatever you're closing out on as you hear this message, is affected or is being triggered by a past life event. So Spirit wants you to instead be in this Two of Swords energy. So Two of Swords can be you actually slowing down even to a standstill, so that you can actually, see everything that is happening around you, or in regards to whatever situation Spirit is talking about in the message today. Slowing down in your swords, that means slowing down in your action or response, especially if you're under attack, because the swords is a fight energy, it's attack energy, and the number 2 is the number of duality, the number of opposites or polarities. So I'm definitely talking to someone that's dealing with incoming attacks, and these can be attacks to actually cause you to stand still, or be in a stalemate or a deadlock, or to stagnate on your path. But instead, Spirit wants you to play along with that standstill energy, and instead be, eyes peeled and alert. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Eyes Peeled, or it starts with the keywords Eyes Peeled, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I believe it's Eyes Peeled, Stay Awake, or there's also another video called Stay Awake. So, dig it up from the Inner Path Shaman's library or archives if it's resonating with you. It's connected to today's message. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. So being in this number 2 energy, it's also the energy of balance. So I could be talking to a Libra. Otherwise, if you're not a Libra, Spirit is just calling you to stay balanced in your action towards the situation or the matter, and instead just pay attention. I could also be updating someone that's experiencing blinding spells or blinding attacks at this time, because oftentimes demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, when they're attacking you, they don't want you to see the source of the attack, so they will often also lace it with illusions, with the blinding spells. So you could be born the 2nd of a month, you could be born in February, you could be born February the 2nd, it could be a life path number 2. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So 5 of Cups is coming through, and 5 of Cups is about releasing the past. I could be talking to someone that has gone through a breakup. I could be talking to someone that has gone through a betrayal of your trust. I could be talking to someone that has gone through a rupture of sorts, a rupture that is very significant and life-changing for you, with someone that you held near and dear in your life. So in this 5 of Cups energy, 5 is about releasing it. 5 is about, leaving behind any situation, things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you, and lightening up your load and moving on. I'm also hearing move in silence. Move in silence. So I could be updating someone that's experiencing some kind of loss at this time, or some kind of separation, or maybe alienation at this time. If that's you, Spirit is saying you can handle it. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. I could be updating someone that is working with Dolores Cannon on this journey, or this is an initiation for someone to work with Dolores Cannon because she teaches about the Hopi prophecy and the waves of volunteers, the indigo children. I could be updating an indigo child. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So she helps with understanding, what is taking place right now. That's why now she's in the spirit realm as a spirit guide for the tribe, for the collective of light. So I could also be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "It's Official, Hopi Prophecy Activated," or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I could also be updating someone that has watched another Hopi Prophecy message in the channel library titled Hopi Prophecy Part 2, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But if you are listening, if you're hearing this message and you haven't watched either of those messages, you need to watch them so that you can bridge yourself with today's message. So it doesn't matter whether you've listened to every other message that the Inner Path Shaman has put out, or you've listened to some, or this is your first time listening to the Inner Path Shaman. Make sure that you listen to those messages, because you're not coming here by accident. It means that you're a Hopi Prophecy light warrior of the rainbow. You could also resonate with the prophecy of the condor and the eagle, or you could also resonate with the 144,000. But this is the age of Aquarius, and this is where we're at on our evolutionary journey. And raptures are taking place in the lives of chosen ones, light workers, star seeds. Raptures meaning rapturing from old paradigms, limiting paradigms, limiting beliefs, limiting systems. But you know already, if you know the meaning of the word rapture, you already know that it suggests a tearing off or a severing off. So yes, many of us are going through very painful breakups or very painful raptures from people that we have held near and dear in our heart space. But that's why it's also called the Great Awakening. You could resonate with the Great Awakening, but that is what is taking place right now on the planet. Awakening means awakening to your soul's purpose, your soul's truth, and who you really are. So it also implies discovering the lies, illusions that have been surrounding you or trapping you, or putting you in this standstill energy. And that is what you're rapturing from. That's actually why there's a sword's energy as well, because a sword can also be used for cutting. So I'm talking to someone that is cutting the cord on something, and Spirit is saying you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. I could also be updating someone that is activating their resurrection superpower through the message today. Take it if it resonates with your soul. So Four of Cups is coming through, and Four of Cups is about it's that energy again of feeling withdrawn or isolated or separated. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Separated to be Elevated, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. So if you are feeling like you've been cut off or ruptured from, or isolated from, Spirit is saying you've been isolated to be elevated. You can walk through the darkness of that separation. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. So the number 4 is also the number of stability, the number of structure. So Spirit is also echoing that energy of balancing yourself out. It already came through the 2 of Swords. Keep yourself balanced, connect with nature, I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with ADHD at this time, of restlessness. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone that is breaking or has broken the curse of ADHD, for yourself, for your ancestry, for your bloodline, for your lineage. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Next out is the Two of Cups. So, Two of Cups, first of all, Cups is your heart space, and Spirit is already mentioned balancing things out. And don't forget that the most important chakra, or the most powerful chakra in your chakra column, is your heart chakra. So, that also involves your heart space. So, you want to make sure that you are in the unified field. Two of Cups is the unified field, and what the unified field is it's a force field of unified or balancing energies, and it is a field at a collective level. That means souls of the same unified frequency of vibing, and as a collective, but it is also within your own soul. How you achieve the unified field is balancing out the polarities in your soul. And even just like you can see here in this depiction, there's these two serpents. This is also Hermes Trismegistus energy. I could be updating someone that's working with Hermes Trismegistus, but these two serpents represent like a balancing out of energies, like a yin and yang, so to speak. So that is what the unified field is in your soul. If you are achieving yin and yang, if you are achieving balance within your own polarities, then it means that you are embodying the unified field. You could also resonate with Hemisync. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So what that does is, being in a unified state like that, you actually attract what you are, or you attract who you are. So you attract harmony, you attract balance, you also attract like a fair partnership. I could be updating someone that is releasing an entity or entities that have swindled you in the past, or that have robbed you in the past, or that have lowballed you in the past, or that have scammed you in the past. I could be updating someone that is releasing a toxic scam artist. This could be a psychic vampire, an energy vampire, a covert narcissist, a bully, a troll, an NPC, a soulless being. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But Spirit wants you to be in this Two of Cups energy. Balance yourself out, balance your emotions out. I could also be updating someone that has lion energy. I could be talking to a Leo. You could also resonate with Ankh energy. This could be an Ankh activation for someone, especially because the Ankh is actually a symbol of life. So I could be updating someone that's about to get an Ankh tattoo, or you could have an Ankh tattoo, an Ankh amulet, or an Ankh scepter, or an Ankh pendant. Take whatever resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's ancient Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. You could also be seeing repeating twos, because this is a repeating two in the message. You could be 22 years old. You could also be a life path number 22. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also be born 1922. If you're a life path number 22, it means that you are a humanitarian. Spirit already mentioned someone is about to go on a new quest or a new mission. You do have a big earth mission that is encoded in your DNA. That's why you're actually, walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Literally, you're going through a very radical transformation, for which on the other side of it, your mission is going to be revealed. Your soul's purpose is going to be revealed. So that's why you're going through what you're going through. If you are someone that's going through an intense spiritual challenge at this time, so Number 5 energy is also coming through. 5 is the number of change. So Spirit already mentioned changing through your heart space, your clairsentience. It could be a clairsentience activation for someone through that 5 of Cups energy. And Cups is in the spirit realm. So because Cups is water, I could also be updating someone, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I could also be updating someone that works with water or works in the water. I could be updating a deep sea diver. I could be updating a fisherman. I could be updating a sailor. I could be updating a snorkeler. I could be updating just someone that just loves to swim naturally, but you are someone that carries water energy, and that's why that 5 of Cups energy is coming through as someone that is actually able to change things through the water or through the waters of your soul, I'm hearing. So that's it about Cups being in the spirit realm. Pentacles is your physical reality. It's your gifts, your pentacles, your the material harvest of your spiritual seeds. So I will be talking to someone whose gifts, pentacles, physical reality have all been scammed by whoever comes to mind as you hear the message today. Spirit is saying you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death that they have created for you. You can walk through it because you are divinely protected. It will not consume you. So I could also be updating someone that is literally cut off this a low vibrational entity or these low vibrational entities, whoever they are, and they could be attacking you for throwing them out into the cold, because I'm hearing that it's cold out there without you. So that is also where the sense of loss is coming from. So whoever I'm talking to, you yourself may not necessarily be the one that's experiencing loss. It is actually whoever you have cut off. So I will be talking to someone that's dealing with illusions to trick your emotions, to trick you into into carrying that energy of loss, or that energy of whatever it is they're feeling, because you've thrown them out, or you've walked away from them, or you've closed the door on them. So I could also be talking to someone for whom this is creating tension for you in your finances. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with a toxic boss, and for someone this could be a toxic boss that is in the spirit realm only now. That's why there's that energy of loss as well. So I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Toxic Boss in Purgatory. Toxic Boss in Purgatory. Yeah, check it out if you haven't already, or I could be updating someone that has already watched it. But you could be seeing repeating fives. You could be born 1955. There's another repeating pattern as well. I could be talking to a twin flame, or this could be a twin flame activation for someone through the message. Take it if it resonates. So you could be born 1955 or be 55 years old. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So 9 of Swords is coming through. The number 9 is the number of cycle ending and closure. And 9 of Swords is about sleepless nights. I'm picking up on insomnia. I could be updating someone that is receiving insomnia attacks at this time, to keep you up, to keep you stressed out, to keep you in anxiety and restlessness. ADHD is coming up again. So Spirit is saying you are actually ending this cycle, because this is the end of your suffering. This is the end of whatever tension or strife this entity or these entities have been causing you. I could be updating someone that's dealing with a group dynamic, a coven, a secret society. Take it if it resonates with you, but you are going through a radical transformation to close all that out and be able to continue on your soul's mission. So it's a time of radical change, not only in your life, but in the lives of others that carry light like yourself. So you're not alone, I'm also hearing. So you could be a life path number 9, you could be born in September, you could be born September the 9th, you could be born the 9th of a month. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Cinco de Mayo could also be significant to someone. The double 5 in the message, the 5-5. Take it if it resonates. And the strength card is coming through. So that means that I'm talking to someone that is very strong. You are a force of power. You are very magical. Lions are very magical. Your magic is powerful. I'm also hearing. So those are the traits, or those are the superpowers that anyone would want to attack you for. Any low vibrational entity would want to attack you for and suppress you and keep you, in bondage, because finances came up earlier. Because typically, if you're someone that carries lion energy or strength, it shows up in your personal strength, in your steadiness, in your ability to uphold high standards, because the lion is royalty, lion is courage, lion is bravery. So that's how vampires process you. When they look at you, they're looking out for your strengths, your superpowers, and then they create vulnerabilities for you. Those vulnerabilities are actually created by the blocks, because as a child of God, you don't actually come with vulnerabilities. But if you incarnated in the Piscean age, you may already know that we've all had to go through the veil of forgetfulness. You might be familiar with the veil of forgetfulness, or the veil of illusion that was created by the deep state. So that's where vulnerabilities are created for you, because it's not real, it's a construct. I mean, if you're a lion, you're a predator, you're not vulnerable. I could be updating someone that's working with the lion ancestors on this journey. You could resonate with the Disney movie Mufasa, the Lion King. Or I could be updating someone that is on an inner child healing journey, and you are connecting through Simba. Your name could be Simba through the Lion King movies. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's working with James Earl Jones on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. Or this could be an initiation for someone to work with James Earl Jones. Take it if it resonates. So the strength card comes with the number 8. So you'll be a life path number 8. You'll be born in August. Be born August the 8th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also be a Leo. I'm also talking to someone that's very clever. Lions are very clever, and lions are very intelligent and very intuitive. So I'm talking to someone that also has those superpowers or super senses, and you have been kept blind to it your whole life. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Under a Spell Your Whole Life, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. And the Tower card is coming out to confirm that yes, it literally feels like walking through the valley of the shadow of death for you, because you are going through intense transformation. I could be updating someone that's going through a Kundalini awakening or a dark night of the soul. Take what resonates with your soul, or a very significant death and rebirth cycle. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But Spirit wants you to focus on your liberation, because that is what is happening. So don't focus on the pain or the loss or whatever turmoil this Tower moment or this rapture is causing for you. Just focus on the liberation that's coming out of it, the purification, the freedom, because this is all about your soul. This is what is in your soul's blueprint: liberation, freedom, purification. So Spirit wants you to focus on that and know that you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. You could resonate with the number 16. You could be born the 16th of a month. You could be born January the 6th. You could be born June the 1st. You could be born 1961 or be 61 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the last tarot card or energy I'm pulling for today's message is Three of Cups energy. So Spirit is saying that the other side of this tower moment is a joyful occasion for someone. It's about happy times. It's about your fortunes changing for the better. So that's why Spirit wants you to focus on what's on the other side of this tower moment. Focus on just the infinite possibilities, for example, or infinite opportunities that can open up for you when you're in a spiritually purer state than where you are today or where you were last year or the year before. So that's what Three of Cups is also about. It's about celebration. It's about happy times. It's also about harvest, good harvest. So I could be updating someone whose harvest has been attacked in the past, and now you're breaking that generational curse. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Financial Curses Broken 99, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into oracle messages before I get into it. You could be a life path number 3. You could be born the 3rd of a month. You could be born in March. You could be born March the 3rd. If that's you, this message is for you. So let's get into star seed oracle messages. You're definitely a star seed. You incarnated to bring your star's light onto the planet. That's what an incarnated star means. If you are a carrier of light, because stars, they exist for millions and millions of years, right? So that means you're an ancient soul, and in this lifetime, this is what your soul's mission is to share your inner light, your soul's light, which is also, that's what makes you a star seed. You have been planted on Mother Earth to share your light. So this could also be a soul star activation for someone, the activation of your soul's star through the message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And by activation, Spirit is activating your connectivity with your soul star, because your soul star is already in existence, but your awareness of it is what's being activated, so that you can also continue to receive more light codes. Because if you are asleep to it, or if you're not aware to it, it means that you're not actually receiving the light frequencies from your personal soul star. It means that if you're asleep to it, it means you're blocked to it. So this could be a soul star activation for someone through the message today. Take what resonates. Earth School is coming through, and again, this is confirmation that someone is hearing from Dolores Cannon today. So what you're going through is an Earth School event for you. You incarnated to learn life's lessons and grow your soul and study and ascend, by coming to Earth School and by learning through your life's experiences, the things, the events that take place in your life on your journey. So Spirit is saying this is an Earth School event for you, for someone. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. So weight of the world is coming through. I could be talking to someone that literally is feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders at this time. So Spirit is saying, set healthy boundaries for yourself. Let it go. It's not for yours to carry. So let that burden go. I'm also hearing that whoever Spirit is talking about, whoever comes to mind as you hear this message, they literally have created generational curses to, to put the weight of the world on your shoulders, to keep you suppressed, to keep you in that Two of Swords energy of being in a deadlock or a standstill or being stuck. So fall into my arms is coming through, and I'm getting divine feminine energy, Mother God energy. For someone, most time Mother God is saying surrender, surrender, and holding the opposites, the extremes of life. So surrender so that Mother God can help you to balance the opposites and extremes of life. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you because she's going to be holding you. Most time Mother God's going to be holding in her arms. I could also be updating someone post NDE, and you're finding out that you literally let go. Congratulations for letting go. And it's Mother God that has been holding you in her arms through the whole event. I'm sorry is also coming through. So there's an energy of defenselessness, riding past wrongs and uprooting. So I'm picking up on, whoever Spirit is talking about, the scam artist, whoever scammed you, they are sorry because you are uprooting them from their life. I mean, from your life, from your timeline. They are sorry, but Spirit is saying it's a fake apology. Keep going forward, take the lessons and move on. I'm also hearing, because if they want to right the wrongs that they did to you, they can do that on their own path and on their own timeline. That is actually why we rapture from relationships during this time of great awakening. So the rapture, it doesn't mean that if you rapture, I could be updating someone that is raptured maybe from relationships that you feel are too close for you to rapture from. For example, parental relationships or sibling relationships, or maybe even some very close friendship connections, or any type of heart connection where you feel a very strong attachment to. But rapturing is actually what helps to start the healing process, because not every rapture, it doesn't mean that every person you rapture from, you're never gonna see them again, or you never gonna gel with them or vibe with them. But sometimes a rapture has to take place, especially if it's like a codependent type of connection. A rapture has to take place, and when that rapture takes place, you have to let go of any attachment of them getting better, them changing, them improving, because when you do that, you're holding on too much to that outcome, and that's someone else's outcome that you're trying to manifest. You're not paying attention to what's happening on your timeline or on your journey. So rapture is actually a good thing if there's any hope in that connection, if there's any light in that connection. So it's also like a litmus test for the connection. You could resonate with the saying that says, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't come back to you, it never was yours. So that's why you have to set boundaries with it and put yourself in that position of accepting come what may. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't come back, it's not yours. So I'm really picking up on someone needing to let go and do not entertain those fake apologies, because the psychic vampires, they also do that. They try to hoover you back and suck you back with fake apologies to continue. That's another tactic to maintain that standstill that they've already created for you. So you gotta move on, set a boundary and continue moving on. I'm also picking up on someone that's dealing with a hypochondriac. A hypochondriac is a low vibrational entity. It's like a demonic possession where someone is always faking illness. That's what a hypochondriac does. The condition is known as hypochondria. So it's actually a mental illness that you yourself are not equipped right now to deal with, that because you have your own soul to heal. So let them be in their defenselessness. Definitely, that's also what COVID narcissists do. They really play being defenseless to keep you, stuck, oozing out your energy to them, to their fake defenselessness, and at the same time, like sucking your life force dry. So Spirit is saying, delete that I'm sorry for someone, because if you keep that message, it will continue growing on your mind until you do what the COVID narcissist wants you to do. I remember it's coming through. So soul plan, Spirit already mentioned that this is about your soul's journey, your soul's blueprint, your soul's plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. You are meant to live your destiny and not a manufactured fate or a scripted fate created for you by someone else or by something else. So this could be a remembrance activation, a soul remembrance activation for someone through the message today, for you to start remembering who you are and your soul's purpose. Spirit is also saying for someone that fake apology is also designed to block your memory, to stop you from remembering who you are, and also possibly remembering what this entity has done to you in the past, so that you can continue giving them a free pass. So deep cellular healing is coming through, and I could be talking to an Taurus star seed. Deep cellular healing is both physical and emotional healing. It's healing that also takes place at a very deep level, at a DNA level or a cellular level, like it's taking place in your DNA. You're actually rewriting your DNA as you go through this event. So that's why you have to maintain that boundary, so that you don't also disturb this process, this transformation that's taking place in you. Because when you're scatterbrained, or when your attention is scattered, across different things, especially the things that you don't really need to be focusing on at this time, you actually limit the resources or the power that should be, activating you and, getting you through this event in a more comfortable way. I'm hearing cut the cord. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. I could be updating someone that's working with the Santa Muerte. I could also be updating someone that's working with my art. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be updating someone that's working with the Grim Reaper. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you. Star Keeper is who you are, or I'm also talking to someone that is hearing from a Star Keeper, a cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. So make sure that you stay grounded. That's what Spirit is talking about, setting boundaries, because you need to stay grounded. You need to be in your spiritual stillness for this event, for this Tower moment. The golden children are coming through. So whoever you are and hearing this message, you are a golden child. This is also inner child activation for someone. For someone, this message could be from your inner child. Your inner child is saying you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you, because your inner child is the oldest part of you. So that means that your inner child has actually gone through more death and rebirth cycles, more NDEs than your grown-up self. So your inner child's wisdom is coming through for someone. I could be updating someone that has watched an inner child past message in the channel library titled Oldest Part of You. Another one is also Inner Child Success. Another one is also Embrace Playtime. Or this could be a call for you to watch them if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But be in your tenderness and innocence at this time, because you carry rare gifts, and that's what happens when your gifts are manifesting. You actually go through a radical change to accommodate or to properly ground those gifts, because some of the gifts that you carry require you to cut out certain people, things, places, situations out of your life, and the gifts are stuff that you really love, stuff that your soul is all about. So Spirit is saying to someone, you're not going to regret making the cuts. You're not going to regret going through this death and rebirth process. It is a part of your soul's awakening. That's what tower energy is. It's about awakening. So your soul is awakening. Earth is also coming through, so learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So there is actually a past message in the channel library titled How to Be Human or Learning to Be Human. This could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, or I could be updating someone that has watched it already. But as a star seed, you do have to learn how to be human, because you're a cosmic being, you're of cosmic origins. That means you're very high vibrational. That means you're super intelligent. I'm definitely picking up on a multi-talented genius. You're multi-talented. You're the kind of person that ordinary people would describe as a geek or a weirdo, but you are actually you're multi-talented. I could be talking to someone that has been shamed for their gifts in the past. So Spirit is saying you're dying to all that, and you're rebirthing yourself to someone that is actually of importance. You have a world mission, you have the world stage. So I'm talking to someone that's about to level up globally. So that's why you're experiencing this tower moment. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you, because it's your resurrection. So fire is coming through. I could be talking to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You don't have to be a fire sign. There is fire energy in the message already. Tower energy is fire energy. So this is a fire activation for someone. Solaris, Sublime could resonate with someone, but there's dragon energy as well. So I could be updating someone that's working with the dragon ancestors, or this could be a dragon activation for someone through the message today. I could also be talking to a fire shaman. I could be updating someone that's working with the goddess Kali on this journey. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 15th of the month. You could be born January 5th or May 1st. You could be born 1951 or be 51 years old. Take what resonates and leave the rest. The sound of the universe is coming through, so I'm definitely talking to someone that is now vibing at the frequency of the universe. You can literally hear the sound of the universe, or you are connected with the sound of the universe, or you are the sound of the universe. I could be updating someone that is gifted in speech. I could be updating someone that has a very powerful throat chakra. I could be updating someone that is activating your voice gift, that someone that is receiving a voice attunement to tune your voice to the sound of the universe, or the sound of God, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So for someone, most time Mother God wants you to know that it is your sound that is being activated by this tower moment. So it doesn't matter who has done what to you, just focus on what is taking place. Your voice is being activated to the sound of the universe, because your earth mission, your big earth mission, your world mission is connected with your voice. So I could be updating someone that uses their voice for your creativity or your vocation. So I could be updating an actor, I could be updating a comedian, I could be updating a narrator, I could be updating a motivational speaker, I could be updating a spiritual teacher. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 51 years old, you could be born 1951, you could be born 1915, you could be born May 1st or January the 5th. That's a repeat of those dates. So very emphatic. Take it if it resonates with you. Gracious receptivity is also being activated for you at this time, so that you can be, you can gracefully receive your activations, because when you're not receptive, it means that you're shut off, or you're not connected with the light codes, or with the healing energies that are also present in this time moment. So graceful receptivity is being activated for you at this time, or this is a call for you to be in gracious receptivity. That means be open and receptive to the sound of the universe at this time. For someone, that's a boundary that you need to create during this event. Take it if it resonates. So you could be 28 years old, you could be born 1928, you could be born 1982, you could be 82 years old, you could be born February the 8th or August the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Realm Bridger is coming through. So I'm definitely talking to an extraterrestrial being. That's who you are. It means that you're a multi-dimensional being. You're not only existing on earth, but you also have a spiritual existence, and you have an existence in more than one realm. So for example, you have an existence in the human realm. You also have an existence in the spirit realm, because you are an infinite spiritual being in a biological entity. You also have an existence in the animal kingdom. You also have an existence in the plant kingdom. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you are this realm bridger, and that's actually why you exist in multiple realms. I could be updating an incarnated deity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But you exist in multiple realms, because your soul's mission is to bridge, to be a bridge for humanity, to be a connector for humanity with those realms. I could be talking to a Lemurian starseed. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are a realm bridger. Your name could be Bridget. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 41 years old. You could be born 1941. You could be born April 1st or January the 4th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So Manifestia is coming through. So this is definitely a manifestation activation for someone. I'm also talking to a powerful manifester. You are someone that is actually able to manifest what you create in the spirit realm. You're able to bring it into physical reality. I'm talking to someone that brings in results. And Spirit is saying it's because you are a realm bridger. So that means that you incarnated to help others to also be able to manifest like you, to bring things in from the spirit realm into their physical reality. And especially because this tribe is a tribe of generational curse breakers, we all incarnated to help end, the darkness on the planet that has been creating generational curses. So every single one of us is carrying different curses based on your personality, your character, your mission, and all that. That's what determines the curses that you actually volunteered to carry. Dolores energy, Dolores Cannon energy coming through again. You actually volunteered to carry those curses and to break out of them so that you can help humanity ascend from 3D to 5D consciousness. You yourself are an ascended master, so you might not have attained 5D consciousness yet, because it's a ramp up, and it's actually an evolution from 3D to 5D consciousness. It means you have to go through multiple death and rebirth cycles. You don't just make a single fail sweep of going from 3D to 5D. It's a process. It's an evolutionary process. So that's what you incarnated to do, to also help others to manifest freedom, because freedom came through earlier. So you came to help others manifest freedom through your brand of manifestation. So you could be 36 years old, you could be born 1936, you could be born 1963, or be 63 years old. You could be born March the 6th or June the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So luminescence is also coming through. So your Reiki energy, your especially through your heart chakra, because your whole body is literally, you're like an energy field. You're like your chakras are known as energy fields or energy centers. So when you carry the light of God, you actually carry Reiki energy, and Reiki energy is healing energy. So others might feel healed by your touch, others might feel healed by your voice. That's why the sound of the universe is also coming through. Others might feel healed by the way you write, the way you create, the way that those are all instances of Reiki energy or light energy or luminescence at work. So your luminescence is either being activated or expanding through this message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You will be 35 years old, you will be born 1935 or 1953. You will be 53 years old, you will be born March the 5th or May the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So awakened awareness is coming through. So your awareness is definitely being expanded through this event. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It will not consume you, because on the other side of it, you will be awakened in your awareness and in your consciousness. You could resonate with the number 17. You'll be born the 17th of a month. You'll be born January the 7th or July the 1st. You'll be born 1971 or be 71 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So balanced forces is coming through, a confirmation of the unified force field and the need for you to stay balanced. Balance yourself out through that 5 of Cups energy. Toss out any emotions, any energies, any feelings that no longer resonate with you on this journey. So that also means any entities involved in conjuring up those feelings or those energies, that is what you're doing, or that's how you balance yourself out. So until they change the frequency of energy that they are channeling towards you, you have to balance yourself out by releasing those low vibrational energies and their sources. And if they catch up with you, they catch up with you. But if not, you will already be well on your soul's journey anyway. So you could be 19 years old, you could be born the 19th of a month. You could be 91 years old, you could be born 1991. You could be born January the 9th or September the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Third eye chakra is coming through, and this could be an activation for someone, pineal perspective. So this is also an all-seeing eye. You could resonate with the all-seeing eye. You could also resonate with the pyramid energy. I could be updating someone that is Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. That also means that you have Lemurian energy. So there's a link there, with pyramid energy. So if you resonate with pyramid energy, then you definitely are a Lemurian starseed, and also that this is a third eye chakra activation or upgrade for you. And this is a repeat of the number 8 in the message. So you could be 88 years old. There's another twin energy as well. So you could resonate with the number 88. In other ways, the year 1988 could be significant to someone, or you could be 88 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm gonna wrap it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So the angel answer that's coming out is no. So if your question resonates with this answer, then this is your angel answer. I'm also hearing sorry, not sorry. I'm picking up on the vibes, the fake apology vibes. So spirit is also saying to someone, say no, as in say no to that fake apology. Take it if it resonates. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.